ECU Pirates and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Monarchs head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So East Carolina's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And now the junior transfer wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. The Monarchs offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. What a game he had last time out. Found Pater 3 times just under 100 yards in their win. They'll operate out of split backs. Caught in the backfield. It's James. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Makes the grab in their space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Monarchs look to keep this drive humming. Back to throw, it's Potter. Here's a heat. Lets it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Might have a chance. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Monarchs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rushes on him. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious. He's dropping back to throw the football, but when he sees a hole, his eyes get...
And he breaks the play. Touchdown,
luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Gray. Strong, firm tackle. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an act.
Maybe some room here. Smashes through the tackle. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Pirates, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown Pirates. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll, and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Running inside. It's James. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Quick release by the QB. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Snap to the back. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking downfield, it's Potter. Fires to the right. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Monarchs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Agnew. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Got room to... There's a crease. Touchdown, ODU! And they take it in for 6 more points. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo. The corners are walked up tight. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Wants to throw it. He's got it. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, East Carolina. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Potter. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Bringing it back. Touchdown, ECU. And they turn it into a defensive score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage, and I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies.
Oh, it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after... that lick. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. That's caught. It's Allen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch at the 20. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Looking for a man, it's Potter. The sure hands, it's Agnew. They get him on the ground late in. They have the first down at the 41.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to buy time. Throwing on the run. Makes a deep grab. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback keeper. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to get it to the marker. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
That was a big touchdown for them, too, because they're still trailing. They've got a lot of work ahead of them here in the second half. But I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence now going into halftime. I can't wait to see what they do here in the second half.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. And it's the Bulldogs looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Back now to your game inside SB Ballard Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The run inside. It's Gray. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got it behind the line. It's Hamlin. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Off play action on 1st down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The keeper on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. It's 3rd and 5. Running inside, it's Allen. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pressure coming. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Just feeds the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Pirates headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the beatdown has ensued. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The run inside. It's James. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for room. It's Gray. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. The penalty gets back a few, but it's still 3rd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to run it. Just outside the... They pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there. They're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Looking to pass. It's Potter. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Pirates have taken it inside the 20. On the ground, it's Gray. Runs through a tackle. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Rides to the back. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Potter. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense there goes zone. Maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's turning it loose into the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. Caught, and he's got room. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. In the red area, it's Gray. Fights off a defender. There's some room. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, ECU. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Snags a quick pass on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Potter. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in a split backfield. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. Got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're...
Hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He takes a knee, and it took longer than they had hoped, but they finally get their first victory of the season. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's